Turn now to closing arguments, which will be heard this morning in the trial of reputed mobster James Whitey Bulger. The defense rested its case on Friday. Bulger refused to take the stand. He pleaded not guilty to taking part in 19 murders. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman has been following the trial. She is in Boston. Rikki, good morning.
Good morning.
So he's not taking the stand.
Can you see the look upon my face? You know, it was really, I took it personally that he didn't take the witness stand. But in truth, it was a major disappointment and indeed a shock.
Okay, so let me stop you there. So why didn't he take the stand, and what will we not hear because he doesn't take the stand?
I think he didn't take the stand because he personally believed, as he said, that the trial was a sham. He says, do what you will with me. He got to the point of saying his immunity defense was foreclosed. He believed that he had been promised by an assistant U.S. attorney that he would be immunized as long as he would protect that assistant U.S. attorney's life. He felt that he had been granted immunity. He wasn't allowed to prove it. He says that, therefore, he wouldn't participate. But what do we miss, Charlie and Nora? I think that is the nugget. What we miss is learning about the true corruption of the government. And Whitey Bulger is the only person who knows that. What Boston cops, state cops, FBI agents, perhaps all the way up to the top in Washington. Now, will we ever learn who those people are? Well, maybe if he writes a book.
You bring up that point, and so we won't hear about the extent of his dealings with the FBI. There's actually this new report out, was in USA Today, that the FBI informants broke the law over 5,600 times, committed crimes in 2011. What do you make of that report? We're using these informants, and yet they're allowed to commit a number of crimes.
Well, I'm sad to say it does not surprise me. And one of the reasons, Nora, that it doesn't surprise me is because of what I saw in the Boston office. That in addition to the days of Whitey Bulger, as recently as a couple of years ago, the top of a crime family, another mafia guy, Mark Rossetti, was committing all of these crimes, was an FBI informant. Well, you don't make your informants at the top of the chain of evil. You're supposed to take them at the bottom so they inform up. So my question is, when will they ever learn?
So will the closing arguments by the defense be simply that this trial is a sham and we have not elected not to be able to testify?
No, Charlie, I really think that what we're going to see is analytical argument by the prosecution, followed by passionate argument from the defense. The defense has agreed that many of these crimes were committed by Whitey Bulger, but not the murders, particularly not the murders of the Deborahs. And Deborah Hussey, Deborah Davis, they will contest those murders vigorously. And I do think that what they will say is, let's look at who the government put up, that these terrible FBI agents who were corrupt and these mobsters who got the deals of the century.
All right, Rikki Klieman, good to see you. Thank you.